Hello, my beautiful mystic friends. Welcome to your Monday, June 21st, 2021 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is our collective energy. This is for all sun, moon, and rising signs. And this is to help us pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, put ourselves back into the positive, and start to manifest what we want, not what we've experienced that we didn't want. We release that and let go of everything that's happened previously. Take a breath, rinse our energy, start with a whole brand new day. And here we go. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance card. The Two of Pentacles is the energy of staying focused on what your mission is. And it doesn't have to be your soul mission. We're just talking about whatever you're working on at the moment. Do not lay your coins down and break your rhythm because you're in the flow of this beautiful infinite symbol here with the two coins. It's the figure 8, the symbol of infinity. As you move forward, there will be obstacles. There will be people who have an emergency and want you to drop everything. Now, I'm not talking about a real emergency life or death situation. I'm talking about people who have drama, okay? You can tell them your best advice and then release them and put your focus back on you. Because if you let yourself be pulled off task, then you have to start over. Now, there are some exceptions to that, which are, family things and life or death situations. But barring that, other people's emergencies are not your emergencies, okay? And then we have Temperance, which is the universe working with you to help you align yourself in a place of being very much in a balance, because they're bringing in the exact right size here to match this big old boulder over here. So these orbs that are coming in, Temperance is the Sagittarius Major Arcana, and it's the Archangel Uriel. The Archangel Uriel is the keeper of divine thoughts, actions, and circumstances. She is the keeper of divine light itself, the flame of existence. So she's doing synchronicity here to bring you the balance you need in order to move forward. So we'll take that. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So our first card jumped out. The second cut card is the High Priestess, and that's the energy of being very much in the place of going with the flow, allowing the universe to open doors for you and following your instincts, your gut instinct, and your intuition. So our underlier is the Three of Cups. This is the three angels, mind, body, and spirit, the three seraphim. They are earth angels, and they are pouring a double dose into your energy here. Sorry, I had to have a drink of water. So this is the like 2 scoops, the double portion. So a double blessing. We love that. Pouring into your cup. We have motivation as our top card here. I am motivated, and motivated people help me to improve my finances. So one of the main things I can tell you is I became a whole lot more confident about understanding money when I had to learn through a job about other people's finances, because I had to keep track. And once you have the knowledge, it changes their whole attitude about what you think you can achieve financially. And a lot of the reason behind us having to know we're around more people who have their same motivation, right? So it's hard to be motivated when you're A, not in the place where you want to be financially, and B, around a whole bunch of other people who are not in the place they want to be financially. But guess what? They're not even trying to figure out how to get there. They're just taking their lot in life and complaining about it and being miserable. And if you're trying to pull yourself out of that bucket of crabs, that's the crabs in a bucket, right? You're trying to get out and they're yanking you back in. So motivate yourself out of the bucket, first off. And what it is it helps you to see the light, that there is a way out. Just because they don't know how to get out doesn't mean that you can't, okay? So, flow. Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. Absolutely. This is where that High Priestess card was talking about being in the groove, in the flow, in the cosmic current. Let's see what our angel oracle cards have to say. So I just want to say this quickly. I didn't know anyone before I was 40 years old who had $1 million. Didn't know anybody. Not a single solitary. I mean, I could see them on TV and I could read about them, but I didn't know anyone. And it wasn't until I knew some people and then I realized, oh my God, this is real. This is real. I'd never actually seen it. So until you have to go buy a calculator because there's not enough decimal, there's not enough things that light up across your calculator, that's when you realize you're dealing with something different. So we have compromise here, which is the energy of being able to give a little when it's time, to make adjustments, and to be flexible when you're doing the different things in your life where you're moving from goal to goal. So realize it might not be exactly how you pictured it, but guess what? It might be better. So just keep that in mind. And let's see what we have here. Communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Now, if this isn't about, I mean, really, truly, this whole thing has been about the flow. The flow here of double portion, the flow at the beginning when we were talking about the energy of the temperance card, the flow of the 2 coins, and the flow of the High Priestess. Now we're literally looking at the flow. So now here we're talking about it again. So this is a very strong message coming through for today's reading. And that's before we even turn over all the day energy. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Now this card is extremely important because it points out something glaringly obvious that we forget to pay attention to. When somebody is telling you, quote unquote, what they think of you, you have to remember they're not looking from the origin of your truth. They're looking from their assumption of what's true. That's a big difference. So don't let anybody pull what you believe out of you and sacrifice what your beliefs are, because these are only their assumptions. It is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. When you can really say that about yourself, that's some huge growth, because we all want to judge ourselves and be a little harder on ourselves than we realize we're being. Once you can actually love who you are and what your energy is, that's all you need. Nobody cares what anybody else thinks as long as you are good. It is safe to look within. Sorry, I need a drink of water. Hang on. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. I release all criticism. When it says all criticism, my darlings, it means you too. Your criticism of yourself, of your own little things that you pick at yourself about in the background. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me at every moment. I release all criticism, and that's one of the things we do in the daily meditations, is we release our judgment of self and others, because that's really negative energy that's absolutely no good. It doesn't do anything good. Oh, I just knew she was going to come back around. Hello, High Priestess. She's the one that jumped out. Yep, I just had a feeling that was going to be her. So, definitely talking about the flow here. The Three of Rods. So this is where we're making progress moving forward. So the 3 is expansion. It always means starting a new project. You see each one of these is planted. So as you step across each one, think of them as pilings. You will go out into and plant the next one and plant the next one until you get, it's almost like you're making a bridge where you're going. So this is that expansion energy, new things to be seen and done, wonderful new energy, with the Justice card, which is the Libra major arcana, and it means the right decision being made. So, very strong energy. I hope you all have a beautiful Monday, my friends. Love, light, and abundance to you. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.